Let's be honest. Small talk can feel like a dental appointment you didn't book. You're at a party or a work event or just in line at the coffee shop. Someone next to you says, "Hey, so how's it going?" And suddenly, your brain turns into a Windows 98 loading screen. You think, do I talk about the weather? Should I ask what they do? What if it gets awkward? So instead, you smile, nod, and silently wish teleportation was real. If you're introverted, this isn't just uncomfortable, it's exhausting. But here's the thing. Small talk isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's not about being loud, charismatic, or the life of the party. It's actually about mastering a few simple tools that anyone can learn. And once you do, you can connect with people in a way that feels natural and even enjoyable. And today, I'm going to walk you through how to do it step by step, even if you're the most introverted person in the room. Why small talk actually matters. Before we jump into the how, we need to fix the why. Most introverts dislike small talk because it feels fake or pointless. But small talk is like the front porch of a house. You can't just burst into someone's living room. You start outside, you knock on the door, you have a short, light exchange, and then you're invited in for the deeper stuff. Think about it. Jobs come from chance conversations. Friendships often start with a single small talk moment. Even dating often begins with light surface level chats. If you treat small talk as the warm up, not the whole game, it stops feeling like wasted time and starts feeling like an investment. Step 1. Mindset shift from performance to curiosity. One of the biggest reasons small talk drains introverts is because we think we have to perform. We imagine we need to impress the other person or keep the energy high. That's exhausting. Instead, I want you to see small talk as an act of curiosity. Your job isn't to entertain, your job is to explore. Think about yourself as a detective, but instead of solving crimes, you're just collecting little pieces of someone's story. When you shift your goal from be interesting to be interested, you'll instantly feel more relaxed. And ironically, you'll come across as more engaging. Mini exercise. Right now, think about the last time you spoke to someone new. How much of that conversation was about them versus you? For most of us, it's 50-50 at best. This week, try flipping that balance. Aim for 70% them, 30% you. Step 2. The O.P.E.N formula for starting conversations. This is my go-to formula for starting any conversation naturally. O.P.E.N. Observe. Comment on something in your environment. Example. This coffee shop has the best playlist. Personalize. Share a tiny piece of your own experience. I've been trying to find music like this for weeks. Engage. Ask a light, open-ended question. Do you know this artist? Navigate. Let the conversation naturally move to a related topic. The magic here is that it's effortless. You're not forcing deep connection instantly. You're opening the door, one step at a time. Story example. I used this once while waiting for a delayed train. I noticed the guy next to me was reading a travel guide. I said, "I see you're planning an escape. Where to?" We ended up talking for 40 minutes about his trip to Japan, and I left with 3 great restaurant recommendations for my own trip months later. Step 3. The 3x3 listening rule. This is the part that makes people feel like you're a great conversationalist, even if you barely say a word. The 3x3 rule means when they share something, you ask 3 quick follow-up questions before talking about yourself. Example. They say, "I just started rock climbing." You might ask, 1. What made you want to try that? 2. Do you go indoors or outdoors? 3. What's been the hardest climb so far? Now here's the twist. After those 3 then, you connect it to your own experience, if relevant. By the time you do, they feel genuinely listened to. Mini challenge. Test this out with the next person you talk to. Watch how they light up when they realize you're actually listening. Step 4. Make it about shared moments, not just facts. A mistake many people make in small talk is turning it into an interview. It becomes, what do you do? Where are you from? How long have you lived here? Instead, focus on shared moments. If you're at a concert, talk about the performance. If you're in the office kitchen, comment on the smell of coffee. Shared moments create instant connection because both of you are in it together. Example. At a wedding once, instead of asking a stranger what they did for work, I said, I think that's the third cake slice I've seen you take. Is it really that good? We laughed, started talking, and ended up on the dance floor later. Step 5. Exiting gracefully. Not every conversation needs to go on forever. In fact, leaving too late can make the interaction feel stale. If you feel it winding down, use a polite, upbeat exit like, it was so nice chatting. I'm going to grab another drink, but I'll see you around. This leaves the door open for another interaction later. Step 6. Energy management for introverts. One thing no one talks about is that even good conversations can drain introverts. That's okay. The trick is to manage your energy. At big events, set a time limit for yourself before you take a break. Focus on a few quality interactions instead of trying to talk to everyone. Give yourself permission to step outside or grab a quiet corner. Step 7. Practice in low-stakes situations. Don't wait until a high-pressure networking event to try small talk. Practice with the cashier at the grocery store, your rideshare driver, someone in an elevator. These micro moments are your training ground. The more you do it, the less it feels like a performance. Recap. Remember 1. Shift from performance to curiosity. 2. Use the O.P.E.N formula to start naturally. 3. Apply the 3x3 rule for deep listening. 4. Create shared moments. 5. Exit gracefully. 6. Manage your energy. 7. Practice in low-stakes situations. If you follow these, small talk stops being something you dread and starts being a doorway to real, genuine connections. If you found this helpful, give this video a like so it reaches more introverts who need it, and subscribe for more practical, psychology-backed tips you can use in real life. Now, next time you find yourself in an awkward silence, you'll know exactly what to say.